The spray of the ocean, the howling wind, the roar of the breakers. True strength is built in a place like this.
Greetings everyone and welcome back to Expeditions Viking, and to Gunnar this time, having something to say about our current location. Now, we have a few things that we're going to need to do over here. We are in pursuit of the final, sorry, not the final expedition. Where are we? Is it this one? Circa Fiersdale, Sunningve, Jutland. He having heard of your achievement in Orkneyar, Jarl Raghildr has sent her bannerman Skalgrumr to make you an offer. Well, hopefully we're going to find out about that. But first, let's have a quick chat around the place. Hello. Karung still mans his stall. It occurs to you that you've never seen it empty. As usual, he stands up when you approach and puts both hands on the table. Let's trade. We've got a fair few hides. If I wanted to buy hides from you, how much would they cost? It's a fair price. I want slightly better than fair, though. I really do. Got quite. We could get a decent amount for medicine. In fact, we could get all 9 of them, but it would take most of my medicine to do it. Let's grab some from that, then another 5 from medicine, I think. Sure. There we go. That's actually fairly good. I could get some more valuables if I really wanted to. 1 ration for 8 valuables? That actually is fairly good. Sure, I'll sell 50 of my rations. Everything else seems reasonable. 1 medicine, 1 herb. No, it's okay. Ooh. I wonder, if I were trading this, I'd get 16 valuables versus 8 valuables. Interesting. And if I were to sell that back, I would actually make money. That is very interesting. Okay. Take as many as you've got. Please and thank you. We'll turn all of that into medicine, and then we'll eventually come back and sell it all. Maybe, if we can remember to. Are there things I can... Oh, there are things I can tax. How marvelous. I accept. Right. Got lots of people wandering around doing things. Let's have a talk to Latrin. Newly arrived merchants have erected a stall between the camp and the beach. It's staffed by a man and a woman of similar age and very clearly of Pictish origin. They both turn to greet you with perfectly synchronized bows. The man addresses you. We are honored to serve you, Jarl Aavak. Let's see. And who might you be? I'm Lutrin. This is my wife, Donada. What brings you to Orkneyar? They subtly exchange glances, but not too subtly for you to notice. We used to come here every summer when our people still lived here. We heard the island had fallen under your control, and we know you to be a friend of Constantine. Okay, well, yeah, that's fair enough. What are you selling? We bring sheep's meat from the highlands and healing herbs from the valleys. Some of it is fresh, most of it preserved. Well, that's fair enough. We hope to be the spear tip of a long trade partnership between your people and ours. Very well. I like this idea. I do, truly. Okay, how much would that meat be? 6 valuables for 1 meat. And I could buy 1 ration for 12 valuables. If I were to sell you my rations, however, I get 8 valuables. Once again, I could turn a profit here if I wanted to. I'm not intensely focused on that. We have no meat right now, so I'm going to get a good chunk of meat so that we can just convert that into valuables. There we are. Well, rather we can convert it into rations and then into valuables. Thank you, Your Highness. We're always happy to serve the Jarl. Very well. I'll return next time I'm in need of your supplies. This is actually quite cool. I'd never really thought of working it like this, though. Actually making money this way. Let's have a look around. There's quite a few people. Skalgrumr. I want to go and talk with you soon enough. There's quite a few things here and about. I love the music in this game so much. Ah, it's so good. Do we have anything to do in here? Let's go and have a quick peek inside, and that'll give me an opportunity to have a sip of tea as well. Ah, Stein the Clever. Aavak, always a pleasure. I hope you don't already regret assuming control over this windswept piece of rock. No takebacks. How goes the assembly of our army? Stein strokes his beard pensively, and for a moment his thoughtful expression makes him look more like a sage than a seasoned warrior. I'd say we're a bit over halfway to mustering a proper invasion force. Almost a score of longships are harboured at Orgnia, and according to my tally, around half a thousand warriors are currently yours to command. If we attack now, we could easily establish a foothold, but it'd be a long campaign, and if we give the nations too much time to muster a defence, they'll eventually run us off the island. Okay. Will you sell me my uncle's axe? Of course. It's yours for 100 orton of silver, or whatever equivalent you happen to have with you. I mean, I could give it back to my uncle. That'd be nice. I could use this. That's too rich for me. Will you cut your price so the axe can return to the family? A trace of guilt sparkles in his eyes. Yes, I should, shouldn't I? I'll let you have it for 50 orton. How's that? I'll take it. That's fair. Happy to get it back to what passes for its rightful owner. There we go. Thank you very much. I'm going to take that back to my uncle. But while we have it... Gunnar? Let's have a look at you then. Okay. Currently got a Disfigurer, 27 to 34. This is much better, actually. Okay. Glorious. Very, very glorious. How many skill points? You haven't got enough yet to spend properly there. But thank you very much, Stein. Very, very good of you. I do want to rise Aavak's diplomacy and leadership skills a little bit further, because they do give us some really, really good options in conversations. Really, really good options in conversations. This is one of the games where having strong social skills really can't be overstated. It's a very, very powerful combination. Egil, let's have a chat with you, shall we? An unfamiliar warrior has been watching the approach of the Aavak from atop the cliffs. Now he runs down to meet you, bowing his head respectfully. He's somewhere in his late 20s, dressed in well-worn armour, and with a ghastly scar along the jaw where a spear once sliced it open. Ah, that's a good scar. I imagine that makes for a good story. The features of his face feel faintly familiar. Jarl Aavak, it is an honour to meet you. Word of your deeds has travelled far. Have we met before? What's your name? My name is Egil, and if we had met before, I'm sure I would have remembered it. Have you been to Skjern? To say that he looks surprised would be an understatement. I have, but I'm sure we haven't met. I made camp in Skjern Forest on my way north to join the crew of the ship that brought me here. I think I met your brother. In fact, I told him you were dead. Egil responds with a bemused smile, but thankfully he doesn't appear angry. Why would you tell him that? Your brother was there to look for you. I found a dead man under the snow. Oh, of course, yes. I remember the name. A man under the snow with a sword that he thought was yours. He thinks for a moment and then he nods. You must have found Thorgatur. I bought his sword because my own was old and worn, and he was in need of silver. It was a very good deal for me, but it sounds like my old sword didn't serve him well in the end. You should probably go home and find him then. Let him know you're not dead. I will, but first there's something I must share with you. Go on. I came here on the longship Gargus with a crew from Vestfold. We spent most of the last summer raiding the coast of the Celtic peoples to the west. It was very profitable work. On the way back to Orkney, our luck finally ran out. We were ambushed by a group of Picts while camped out in a cove, and the Gargus was burned. We did manage to drive back the attackers, but without a ship, we were forced to make our way across Pictland on foot, and we had far more treasure than we could carry. After a few days, we found a cave down the coast, and then we carried all the spoils of our raids deep into it. The Theng and his bannermen stayed inside the cave for a few more days to set traps, while the rest of us rested outside. Then we made our way back here, and I'm about to sneeze. Sorry about that. Why are you telling me this? Because I don't trust any of those bastards. Every member of that crew is greedy, selfish, bicusona, myself included. Each man is probably already looking for a ship and a new crew so they can go back to that cave and take the loot for themselves. I might consider doing the same, but my luck has run out. I took a hit in the left arm during a fight on the way through Pickland, and I can't hold a shield anymore. So instead, I'll sell you the location of the treasured hoard. If you want it, it's yours for 200 ortung of silver, or whatever you have with you of equal worth. I'm going to spend that money to get home, buy a farm and start a family. If you can get to the cave before my old crew does, you'll find 5 times that much treasure hidden there. How do I know you're telling the truth? A man is only as good as his word. I swear on Balder, I'm telling you the truth. Well, I can't spare 200 ortung, I'm afraid. Well, I'm not going anywhere until I find someone who'll take this deal. If you should come into some wealth and you'd like to grow your fortune, I'll be waiting right here. Yeah, seems like a good deal, honestly. Maybe if I'd realized, I wouldn't have spent all my money, but alas, I did. And it is too late now. Hidden stash. You dig in the rocky soil and manage to unearth a chest, but your shovel breaks in the process. Okay. Okay. I accept. That's how lucky you guys. Okay. We've got... Where are you, Gunnar? In terms of... Yeah, well, we've got an unbreakable broadaxe. Let's have a look at all of you. You're not as good. You've got better crit. Better armor piercing, too. Much better armor piercing, actually. Plus 10% damage versus shields. Can't be damaged in combat. Actually, I'm going to set them up like that. I think this is a good use because this one can soften up a shield and then this, well, actually if this one moves through on someone, if I've just softened the shield with shield mulcher, then it's a good chance I've already gone through the shield and damaged the person as well, in which case this one loses the plus 10% damage versus uninjured. So I think the unbreakable broadaxe would be the better one there. But we've got quite a few cool axes here, haven't we? I'm very happy with this indeed. Okay, so the reason that we are here at all, let us find out what's going on. Jarl Raghilder's bannerman Skalgrimr has arrived, and as advertised, and picked a spot for his crew near the center of the camp. I have not been to this island before, but I'm told it was all but abandoned before you arrived. Very impressive work. I've hardly done anything. Word of our plans travelled far, and things have helped organically. Thank you, but I'm just getting started. Every fathom of this place will be covered in tents and warriors by the time we're ready. Yes. We'll go with that. I believe you. The speed of your progress is impressive. The Jarl, of course, has been following these developments with great interest. She's been communicating with Sigurdur Hringer, and they both agree that you should be granted the title of Jarl of Orkneyar. That is a great honour. I'm glad the king and the Jarl have agreed to grant me the title that everyone has already been using for some time. I'm not going to say that. That is incredibly rude. Of course they do. If they support me, they can control me. No, well, I like both of them actually, or at least I like the Jarl. King, but it's good to be on the king's good side. So that is a great honor. Thank you. You stand to gain more than just honor from this. With the backing of the king, you will be able to build an army great enough to conquer a nation. There is one thing, however, that must be done before you can be officially granted control over Orkneyar. Charlemagne has been making steady progress in the south. Saxony is all but conquered, but everyone anticipates a Frankish incursion into Jutland. As you know, the Christians have long had an embargo against all trade with the Norse, and now we've lost our last trade partners. The king feels that it is time to make a statement. I'm going to remain silent. We know that they have a great place of worship on an island called Lindisfarne. We're mounting a raiding party to attack and sack this place. We will kill their monks, take their riches, and burn their church. Ooh, okay. They will learn to fear us, and with any luck, it will dissuade them from any attempts to expand their empire further north. what's to be my role in this. You are invited to lead the raid. This is the test of your leadership that will show if you are worthy to hold the title of Jarl. How great a force will I command? You will commit your own ship and herd, of course. Then school will send the longship, Fjardlini, under the command of Hrodgrdr. And of course my ship, the Gullbringer, is at your disposal as well. Jarl Raghilde has sent me here to fight for you. You're aware of my past troubles with I have no idea. I will command you. I will command you. When will this happen? You are aware of my past troubles with them? Dimly. You're expected to put your differences aside as long as you fight for Sigurdur. That's fair enough. When will this happen? We set sail at your command, Thang. The Fjardlini will join us north of Lindisfarne. After the raid, you can return to your ongoing efforts. I will sail back to Ribe and inform the Jarl of the outcome. I mean, asking this would make it seem that I am not confident that I am the right person to take command. So I'm not going to ask this. As I've mentioned elsewhere in this series, whilst the completionist in me wants to see the outcome of every dialogue option, in the frame of the story, I'm only going to ask the things that make sense for my character to ask. Even if I've got a strong suspicion as a gamer that there's something important hidden behind the dialogue option, if I feel that my character, it would be out of character for my character to ask that or speak that dialogue option, then I won't choose it. So in this case, we're not going to take this one. I have some other business to sort out first, but we'll go as soon as possible. My crew will be ready when you are. It looks like we might actually need to do that one. Ravaging of the Wretched Heathens updated. Let's have a look at you then. Okay, looks like we might just need to travel there and we'll be good. Okay, track this quest. That's the one I would like to watch. We may not have to take that particular dialogue option. That might have just been a little bit of extra fluff there. No, that would be stealing. And I am no thief. I may tax these people, but I will not steal from them. I refuse. But we have my uncle's axe to return to him. Right then. Let's be on our way. Okay, are we going to be able to find this site that we're meant to attack? Yes, there we are. Nice and easy to see as well. Okay, we can still head back to Skien. Alright, well it's going to take us a little while to get down there. How long have we got on this? 1 week and 15 hours, that's perfectly fine. We don't need to worry about that. Very well, we're going to go here straight away. Large and rich monastery on an isolated island. Maybe we'll get enough money together from this to be able to afford to purchase knowledge of the whereabouts of that large hoard of treasure. As morning approaches, you notice another ship is slowly gaining on you. It's still only a small silhouette on the horizon, and ahead of you, fog banks are hugging the calm waters of the blanket. Row faster and lose them in the fog. Your crew rows as fast as they can, but the other ship outpaces Aavak by a large margin. When the other ship catches up, it's clear that you're dealing with another Norse longship, and you recognize the sail, the colors of the clan allied with yelling. The crew of the other ship starts taking pot shots at you as soon as they're within range, and by a stroke of bad luck, one of the projectiles nails Morkant in the shoulder. Oh no. You send a few shots of your own in their direction, but the crew of the other ship seems to finally get a good look at Aavak and lose their nerve. Their small and nimble ship turns quickly and flees at full sail. I hate that event. We're not fast enough to get away from them, and if we just stay there, they catch up with us and still shoot at us, I think. I'll try just hanging back next time. Poor Morkant. We'll get that sorted out. I promise. I'm so sorry. I'm not taking you to a monastery that I'm going to sack, though. No. Nah. Unwavering loyalty from Ivy. I like it. As Leafer coming on. Gunnar, I think you need to be here. Actually, should I bring Edis with me instead? Tricky one, this, actually. No, I think this is a fairly solid group here. Let us begin. Okay. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Taking a long time to load, we might be on a very big map. The fur-lined boots of 36 warriors hit the sand before the long ship that brought you here have time to settle. Skullgrimmer stands with legs wide apart, looking towards the towers of the church. Here it is. What a prize. If it suits your plans, I'll take my people north up the beach and hit the village. I'll leave the honor of the church itself to you. Yes, I'm going to hit the church. Sounds like a plan. Odin go with you. Skullgrimmer flashes you a manly grin and takes off at a jog ahead of the herd. Hrodgreide sidles up to you and gives you a respectful nod. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight, Aavak. This will be a worthwhile experience for us both. See, I actually kind of like her character. Rough, but rough in the sort of way that you can respect. Are you just going to pretend your thing did not attack me? Don't talk to me. Yes. When we eventually meet in battle, the fight will be all the more interesting for having seen each other in action. I'm just going to acknowledge it. We're on opposite sides of a battle, effectively. We're on opposite sides of a cold war, but it is a war. But that doesn't mean we can't respect each other as warriors. Her lips curl into an icy smile. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while since my warriors and I found challenge in combat. Oh, you're going to find more than challenge against me. You know, school is a good thing. You would spare yourself and your clansmen much sorrow if you would submit to his rule. Perhaps this thing should have made us a fair offer then, instead of opening his negotiations by sending raiders to attack us. You know, I too am a good thing. Why don't you submit to me? Skjern is a lovely place. The fresh sea air might do you good. I will counter it with the same offer. Amusing rejoinder, but you miss my point. Yelling is a strong and rich clan. That's school's legacy. He has earned the right to rule. She let her eyes roam down your body with an appraising look. It's a shame, really. If you'd been 10 years older, or I a decade younger. Okay. Wow. Alright. She releases a deliberately exaggerated wistful sigh, but just smiles at you in lieu of finishing the sentence. Roscoe snort, as if Aavak would be caught dead with the likes of you. I'm glad I brought Roscoe. I was wondering if she was going to chime in on that point. She raises an eyebrow at the young witch, clearly puzzled. You? Now that's interesting. There's no accounting for the taste of powerful men, is there? Oh, really? You're going to insult Roscoe to my face? To her face? She's probably more dangerous than I am. Roscoe's hand closes tightly around the seax concealed behind her back. But she casually turns her back on you both and casts a long look towards the church. Shall we get started? We should, yes. Calm now, Roscoe. There'll be plenty of time to kill her later. We'll hit them hard and fast. Go north along the beach and enter the courtyard from the side. We'll either go with you or flank around to the east. You must be cautious. The clerics will fight back once they realize they're cornered. Take your people east and approach the church from the front. Stay out of my way. No, I think we should go in hard and fast. Don't lose the element of surprise that we have here. So, go north along the beach and enter the courtyard from the side. We'll either go with you or flank around to the east. I think we'll flank. Hit them from multiple directions. Stand straight as an arrow and sarcastically salutes you by closing a fist over her heart. Then she leads her warriors along the beach. Alright. Well, we're going to go east. I favor flanking, if we can. What else have we got over here? Nothing there, okay. Alright, we've got some herbs here. We've got some people over there as well that I can see. I'm not sure why I should be able to see them, but I can. But I'll take it. Any advantage I can have for herbs. Okay, we've got a bunch of people over here. Alright. A lot of things back there as well. Can we slip past? We can. Ooh, I like. Okay. It's stealthy then. Stealthy, stealthy. Got a lot of people here. Oh, there's our group. Really? It's kind of blowing the element of surprise there a little bit, but sure. How many more can we see around this side? Reasonable amount, actually. What have we got? A cart with several stones that have been chiseled into square shape. Okay. Nothing else of interest back here. Is a graveyard. And a massive herb garden. Okay. Well, we're going to lose the element of surprise if we keep taking all this time. So let's just charge in. Got... looks like a lot of monks here. Warriors on that side. Right. Well, I'm not about to just attack women and monks. We'll go for the warriors first. And it looks like you've got a bow, so you're the warrior that I choose. In a small courtyard in front of the church, a few scared pilgrims have taken up arms to protect their temple. The ranks are filed out by robed men and women who look like they've never held a weapon in their life. Evaluate our surroundings. Through the defending force is ill-equipped and hastily assembled. Something about their formation tickles the back of your mind. You let your eyes glide over the earth in front of you. It looks recently disturbed. Someone among them must have managed to hastily set up traps when the island's inhabitants saw your sails on the horizon. Okay, signal for the attack to begin. Okay, so there are definitely traps around. Very, very well. There's quite a lot of people here. We're in a good defensive position where we are right now. Okay, switch to my bow. Got a very good chance to hit here. If I drop a ranging shot, I'd have even a better chance. Let's have a look at you. You've got a bow there. Not sure about you guys. We've got a couple of people here with bows. If I move over there, then I'm not going to be able to attack properly, which is a bit of a pain. 65% chance. 50. I drop the ranging shot here. Sure. Now, what kind of chance have I got now? 90% with a quick shot, yes. One down. We're here to make to send a message, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we need to kill them. Wounding them is enough, in my opinion. And also, if you kill them, then they're not going to recover their wealth. If you're raiding a farm, don't kill the farmers. Let the farmers live. Just take their food, wound them a little bit so they don't think to rise up against you in the future or resist the next time you decide to raid them. But don't kill them, because if you kill them, they're not going to grow more food, so you'll only raid once. The options for repeat custom are significantly reduced if you murder the people involved. Don't do that. It's dumb. Not that I specifically think you should be going around just, attacking people and killing them. But, if you have to. Alright. Actually, Gunnar, could I get you to move forward? Would very much like you to anticipate opening. And now... Sure, let's get you up there. I'm going to taunt some people down. The best people I can see, I would like to taunt in. You don't appear to be particularly strong fighters, honestly. You I could probably get down here, though, so let's try and get you. Can we get you? Come on. Want you to run straight past... Yes, now. Perfect. No. Poop! That didn't work quite the way I'd hoped. Oh well. On the plus side, we can happily stab you here. So, oh, you will actually really, really badly hurt. Yeah, okay, don't do that then. That's a shame. That is quite a shame. I could have you run up around the other side though if I want. Maybe. Gotta remember that spear is gonna just massacre everyone it goes through. Well. We got a decent shot on these people? We sort of do. Alright. Drop a ranging shot right in the middle of them. And we'll see what we can do with quick shot. There's not too much point in using fire arrows here, I don't think, because of the rain. 48%, 53. It's quite rubbish, actually. But you do now have a 95. You'll take one of them out straight away, so... Sure, go for it. Good shot. So 3 down already. I'm liking this so far. Liking this a lot, in fact. Right, Islifir, I need you... I'm gonna have you move up. You can just block them from being able to get in at my archers. And... there are traps all over this place. Let's head over here. I want you to anticipate opening. They do have archers. So, I would like you to use Demoralize, please. Yes, very nicely done, Moskva. Very nicely done indeed. Okay, ending the turn. Ouch. Stunned, but can't actually do damage. Nice. Well done with that block there. Okay, how are you going to react? Illuminate. You're going around behind towards Nefia. Probably not the best idea there. Right. Shouldn't have too good of a chance. Oh, you did well. My. Okay. What are you up to? Demoralized, cured. Okay. Well, you should have done that before they took the shot, honestly. But though the shot still worked, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. This is gonna be nasty for you guys. Oof. Hopefully you've got a medic there. I don't see one, but for the time being, she is under my command, and thus I'm going to do my best to help her, even if that means that, I mean, maybe if I let her die, it would weaken our enemy's forces in the future. But, as I said, she's under my command. And as such, I'm going to do my level best to keep her going. Oh, my lord, I can control them. I was expecting them to be completely... I should have paid more attention to that. I was expecting them to be controlled by themselves, but no. What a derpy. Oh well. One down. And I've got a shot on you. Okay, well, I'll take the shot and I might be lucky. It might not be blocked. No, I missed anyway, it's fine. Right, you're currently stunned. You have not got a shot there, but if I move you up here, then you will. No, you still don't. 80% chance to hit, go for it. It's fine. Okay, well, I could go for a stun here if I really wanted to. Not really much point in doing that though. No. Roskva, could you please sort him out? Cure. Removes most negative combat specific state effects, provokes attacks of opportunity. Go ahead and do that.
I'll help.
Excellent!
Let's get rid of that stun if we can. There we are. Perfect. Right, what I would like you to do is hook and slash. An overhand attack with the offhand weapon that is always blocked, immediately followed by an unblockable attack with the main hand weapon. Go for it. Or I could just take away your shield completely, but I think I would prefer to do this. And there we go. Wow. And you should at this point be able to finish them off with ease, actually. There we go. Nice work indeed. It does grate on my nerves that I missed the fact that I could control them before, but oh well. What a derpy. Yeah, go ahead and approach Nefia. You hang tight and cover there. You've already got anticipate opening, I believe. Yes, you do. Any other abilities I would want to use? No, not really. Okay, we'll just leave you there for now. Alright, Dio then. Well, you're in a bit of a pickle and you've got no items that I can have you use, but you've got some amazing attacks there. Okay, well, just drop this there. Ranging shot first and foremost. I need to get someone over there to put out that fire if I can. Hailstorm. Perform an area of effect attack in 3 random hexes in and around the target hex. At 75% damage each. No. We're gonna go with quick shot. As long as you've got a decent chance of hitting. This will take you out completely. One down. 90% chance there. Sure. Very nice. Right. Does anyone have any water? No. Well, that's very frustrating. Extremely frustrating. Reckless Strike deals 25% extra damage, but makes you unbalanced. Lose all moves at the beginning of the next turn. No. Charge in there. Do your best. Okay. Unfortunately, traps. That is a bit of an annoyance. Can we not do this now? No. Okay, well, I guess we're going for this one then. There we are. You can finish them off there with a 90% chance. Sure, I think you should. Very nice. I don't want to lose anyone here. There is a good chance I'm going to, unfortunately. We could drop a ranging shot over here and have my warriors charge up, perhaps. Got a decent shot chance there. Maybe if I go for an aim shot. There we go. Spotted. Nice. Aim shot on you. 95. Decent chance of doing... Yeah, we're going to do some fairly good damage there. That's not bad at all. Alright. You just charge in. Take him out. And you can not quite finish them off, unfortunately. Feint attack. Death blow. No, just get in there. See, the crazy thing there is, why was I stopped on a tile? My assumption was, if they were stood on a tile, then that tile couldn't possibly have been trapped. But apparently, yes it was. I should have thrown the rock first, actually. Throwing stones is actually a free action. Makes throwing crazy good if you're actually decent at throwing. Split up a little bit, of course. Oh, my lord, that's painful. Yeah, alright then. I should have used your ability to spot traps first, really. Okay, well, there's not much I can do more there. So, you're going to take a bit of damage from that burning. They're going to get a shot or two. They may take some people out here. They are bailing right now, which is fine. There are only 8 enemies left. It's not too bad for us. But I do need to get our healers over to that group as soon as we can. Oh, they're bailing completely. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. It's gonna hurt. Not as much as I was expecting, actually. Alright. Okay, they've only got a couple of people who are actually capable of fighting, it seems. The others are just bailing. I'm fine with that. Myself. I wanted to go for an aim. Got a good chance of taking you out. From a very great distance. Sure. Very nicely done. I really do quite badly need to spot traps. You don't have that ability. Much sadness. Neither do you. Well, let's make our way up. Yep, and immediately get spiked. I knew it was going to come. It was going to happen as well. Okay, Baldur's Favor then. This is the difficult part here, is that so many bloody traps. Alright, I want another aim shot. That'll do. Take him out, please. Thank you very much. Right, spot traps. I desperately need you to be someone who starts moving up here. Any traps there? No. Okay. I'm really worried. Moskva, can you spot traps? Who knows? You've got so many abilities. Either way, could you please just heal Gunnar for now?
My thanks.
I've been very rusty in this episode. I've made some pretty massive tactical derps, but on the whole... Oh! Drat. On the whole, I was going to say, we're doing alright. Right, you're not going any further, so just anticipate opening for you. Nephew, dare I take you up here? There's a good chance there are going to be traps here, but it didn't say anything about there being traps at the back here. Only traps in the courtyard. So I'm going to hope that that's the case. Alright, just need to take down a couple more people. Let's go for an aim shot, please. Very nice, and poisoned as well. They will be going down in the next turn or so. Right, I need to see these traps. Can anyone spot them? Let's taunt you in. You resisted the taunt. Well done. It's a little bit annoying. Like, nah. I know there are traps between me and you. Don't be silly now. Right, spotting traps, apparently. Disarm. A revealed trap in combat. Have I actually spotted any? None yet. Very well. Trap spotted. Where? Where have you spotted the trap? I don't see it. Okay, well, it hasn't actually shown me where this trap is, apparently. I'm not sure how that works. I've done so little with any kind of dealings with traps that I have no idea how to actually use spotting traps effectively. Hopefully we'll work it out, but take them out if you can. There we go. Okay, that's our turn done. Yeah, you're going to continue to take a lot of damage for now. Right, Nephew, I need you to deal with these guys. Pretty sharpish, actually. Go ahead, just get involved. Thank you. Bar their escape. Now then, Ivy, need you to spot traps, and I need you to start making your way up here. Okay, no one there for you to spot. Great, fine, I'm okay with this. Take them out, please. And as for you, problem is, oh wait, no, we can see traps on the ground now, I think. Either that or this is just showing me where it's going to be illuminated. We were illuminated briefly there. That's a bit open. Can't hit you. Can hit you. If we go for an aimed shot, we'll be able... we'll kill them because they'll die from poisoning. Good shot. But unfortunately, we are going to lose some people here, I suspect. No matter what we do. Alright, please continue to spot traps. Up you go. Moskva, need you over there to heal them up. So many people we need to heal, but we're not going to get over there in time. And you've just used up your turn. Can anyone make it to you? You could. We've seen How far can you throw this? And the target hex and all adjacent hexes. Let's try and get there. Don't pass out. Thank goodness. Right. Can you throw this? Oh, you can. Please do. Whoosh. Ah, you're alive. Ah, that was tricky, to say the very least. Let's get out here. Take a shot if we can. Got a 57. You don't need to hit them. Sure, go for it. No way. Okay. Fair enough. We're not that good. As for you, we seem to have scouted this area enough that we know there are no traps there. I'm still a little concerned about that, but I'll take your word for it for now. Let's get you healed.
Don't worry, I'm here.
There you go. Ingimar. Alright, let's see. Who can you hit from there with an aimed shot? 80% chance. You could finish them off with an 80% chance as well, though. Actually, let's drop a ranging shot on them. Increase this odds a little bit. There we are. And then go for the aim shot. 95. Very nice. Let's make this happen. There we go. Now, the interesting thing is her bow is poisoned by default. She's got a nasty wound, though. And there's not much we're going to be able to do to stop that. It's a bit of a pain. Let's slow you down if we can. Is it gonna work? It did! Wow, okay. Are you gonna set off your own traps? Alas, no. Still, that was reasonably good. Go for an aim shot. You're gonna have to take an aim shot at that distance. That is awful, but okay. I guess because you're demoralized. There we go. Another healer down. Alright. I am liking what I'm seeing. Alright, let's get up here a little bit further. You're not going to move because I haven't scanned that area. Okay. Wow, that was quite a hefty punch, actually. You should die on this turn. No, you haven't died. Interesting. Did you actually even hurt Nefia there? I'm not sure you did. You did. Yes, there we go. Alright, Nefia. If you would be so kind. Sure, just take them out. One down. Good, good, good. Right. You should be able to make a charge over here. Just get involved. One more enemy remains. You can do the same. We've got a lot of stuff to loot after this. Oh my goodness. As for me, getting over there in such a way that I'm going to be able to help is going to be difficult, but I might be able to take a shot from here. I don't know. I can. Actually, kind of impressive, I'll be honest. This hit's extremely impressive. My lord. I approve. You can't take that shot, though. But if I move you over here, you should be able to. I mean, it's a 50%. Come on. Come on. You're better than me, let's be honest. Ah, really? Well, I take it back. I'm amazing. You're rubbish. But. We need someone who can get over there. Do you have a different weapon? No. A bit of a shame. Well, that's okay. Roskva, let's get you over to Zlifir. You can draw back to Roskva so she can heal you up. And that's the last heal that Roskva can offer. We've got other healers in the group, so that's fine. Aavak is one of them, actually. So for the time being, the order of business will be to get everyone down to... Well, no, don't go up that way. Go down this way. Thank you. And get over to Aavak, please. And on the next turn, you can get healed. Kind of waddling there, I must be honest. Though, you have been hurt quite a lot, so I suppose that's reasonable. And I much in the same way I play XCOM, I still think it's a good idea to maneuver your troops at the end of your turn. Even if you're fairly certain that you've won, and that there's no one left. Why risk it, you know? There you go. And end turn. How are you gonna do? You sustained a puncture to the leg. Oh, some of these, I see. Right, nephew, you get to finish this off. Take him out. There we go. Victory is ours. Okay, let's have a quick look. We did lose one water skin. No one has got any particular issues, though, yeah, you got a moderate burn. I'm sure you'll be able to take care of that yourself, though. Except, hooks the blade of a long sea axe into the crook of her elbow and wipes the blood from the blade in her shirt. That was instructional. You fight like your father. We'll take the church. You check the small building. Yeah, I'm not going to glare silently. It's another time. A crooked smile twists her lips. As you command, Jarl. Don't forget to have fun. But on that note, we're going to wrap this episode up there. Ransack the church for valuables. Kill or spare the clerics as it pleases you. We'll have to decide what pleases us the most in the next episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed this one. No one will be joining me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.